All right, you guys, welcome to my channel if you are new, and welcome back to my channel if you are not new. My name is Leia, and this is my cash stuffing channel where we do all things cash stuffing, money, budgeting, you know, low income things, all of that type of stuff. And in today's video, we will be doing a unstuffing for the month of March. So let's just get right into this video. Let's go. Okay, so it is the 16th, and my statement for my credit card is due on the 21st, which is this Saturday. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're just gonna unstuff for the month of March and take the money back to the bank, and then we're also gonna do take our bill back to the bank and just get that money off of that account before that statement is due. Because if you guys don't know, whenever you're using a credit card and credit cards have interest, they won't charge you interest for as long as you've paid off the amount before the statement is due. That will not happen with me because I do have to make like other purchases. Like tomorrow I have a chiropractic appointment and I'm going to put that money on my credit card. So my credit card won't be empty. It won't be at zero, but we won't have, you know, $500 on there either. So that's going to be great. So hopefully there shouldn't be any interest, but we'll see. So yeah, let's get into this. So we're going to be using green because it is March. And I thought it was so cute that this green matches his hair color, right? It matches his hair color because I think this one is just a bit too dark. So I'm going to use this one. And I thought that was so cute. Anyway, let's just start. I don't know where I want to start because, oh, you know what? I don't have my cash tray. That's how you guys know I just turned on my camera. I don't even have a cash tray for money. What are we doing? Okay, we have our cash tray. It should be just enough in frame that you guys can see it. And okay, let's get started. I've said let's get started like 4 times. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. Because the reason why I don't know where to start is because the last time I did an unstuffing, we had 2 expenses that I did not cover. So I'm trying to think, should I just start with those 2 expenses and then we can go ahead and get into this? I think that makes the most sense. Okay. I don't know. Or should we start with the count? Like how much we've spent. I think I'm gonna start with the count and then we can keep going. Cause I did add it up like yesterday. You guys can see right here, but I'm just gonna do it one more time just so I can know the exact number. So let's go ahead and start with the count. I'm so sorry I'm discombobulated, but that's not new to this channel. I'm always discombobulated. Let me see. 26. Okay, so if I did that correct, our unstuffing for today, let me put 03. Today is the 16th, and we're going to put total. And for today, that total should be $669.82. So maybe around $670 is what we should have for our unstuffing. So let's just go ahead and start. And hopefully that should be the case. Okay, so let's go back here. yeah, I am going to go ahead and go in here because I only have one bill that's due, and it is my car insurance, because, and that's going to be 122. So we're going to take that money out of here. That's everything that was in there, 122. And we're going to do that first because now I don't need this envelope, period. That's the only thing that came out of here. So let me go ahead and just sit that to the side now because we don't need her. That gets her out of the way. So let's go ahead and put 122. OMG. Y'all, it is so windy. Like, I can hear the wind from beating on my window. that scared the heck out of me. I think there's like a tornado or a storm or something. Other states are getting snow. I was watching Budget with Lysandra, and Lysandra was like, she has snow. Was it Lysandra or was it someone else? I think it was her. Like, someone that I was watching this morning was talking about they got snow. Like, I don't know what's going on, but like a storms are brewing. Like, I think a tornado is coming or something. Like, I don't know what's going on. But okay, so yeah, let me go ahead and mark off that car insurance because we took that out. That's like the last thing on here. Yeah, that way. Really? Did that really just happen? OMG, I'm so discombobulated. No. Okay, moving on. Let's go back to what I said at first, which was Etsy. Is this the... Nope, that's not correct. That is not correct. This one is the correct one. My Gojo binder. I'm gonna start calling my binders by what they have. This is Gojo binder, Sashomaru binder. I don't know. Yo, I'm having fun. Like, I'm like discombobulated, but I'm also like, I'm having fun. Okay, anyway, y'all, I got a lot going on. Y'all know how they say like your space is like a representation of your brain? That's what's happening right now. That's what's happening right now. So treat myself, $26. Let's see what we have in here. We have 10, 25, and 26. We have exactly $26 in here. So, and that's everything. So yeah, let's just go ahead and unstuff that. $26. And let's go ahead and mark it off. Yeah, that was the smart thing to do. Just go ahead and do that. And then the next thing was household. Because I had used, is that in here? No, it's not. But because I had used Homaglow, and if y'all don't know from the story I told, I don't like Homaglow and I will not be using them again. The person that I got from the Homaglow app, she gave us her personal information. So if we ever want to use, what? My watch, I don't know. But if we ever want to use her again, we can take her personal information, because I will not be using the app ever again. But because the advertisement for Homaglow is like, what's the word that I'm looking for? It's not correct. Like, they don't explain it exactly how it's meant to be explained on their commercials. So yeah. But do y'all see my binder? I finally got my order from Budget with Amanda, and I love my binder. This is my variable expenses, so it has my groceries, my gas, and you know, groceries, gas, shopping, home, eating out, all those things. So I love it so much. I really, really do. So anyway, let's find household, because that's the binder we need right now, or home, because I told Amanda to send me these with nothing on them, because the Aesthetic Dollar has sent me a bunch of stickers in one of her her packages like last year, and so I just used the stickers that she gave me, because what I like to do is I like to use these for whatever I want to use them for. So I don't like them to come with anything on them. So yeah, So we need $20 out of here from Home Aglow. So we're gonna take this 20. And now we have 15, 20. We have $20 left in here, and I'm sure I'm gonna spend that, but we'll come back to that later. I'm pretty sure it's been spent, but we'll just come back to it later. Okay, and so now that we've completed those purchases from last month or the beginning of this month, we're gonna go ahead and move on to this stuff down here. And the first thing that we have is going to be my adventure envelope. All of these purchases all of these purchases right here are from my adventure. Well, I'm calling it an adventure, but I had a me day, as you guys know, because I probably mentioned it like a gazillion times. And I had spent $90 on that me day. So, yes, we need to pay myself back for spending all of that money. And it should be in this binder. We should only be going between these two binders right here, and that's it. That's it. So let's go back in here, and we're gonna go to adventure, and we spent $90.80 on that day. So we should pull out, I have 100. So I could do 100 and then take back a 10. And so now adventure has 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Has 35. Right? 10, 20, 30, yeah, 35. I think I spent this money as well, but we will see. I'm gonna take it like one thing at a time. I'm not gonna be flipping from this page. I'm gonna just do one thing at a time. Like, my brain is already full of crap, so let me just, you know, slow down. Let me slow down. That did not sound how it's supposed to sound. So I'm gonna just mark all of this. Like, all of these purchases are from that day. Yeah. All right. All right, and so the next thing that we have is going to be gas. So let's go back to, I'm sorry that I'm flipping through my envelopes like this, but it's just going to be easier for me to do it like that instead of me flipping from one page to the next. So let's go back in here, and we're going to go to gas. Gas envelope. And we spent $20, so we're just going to take a 20. All right, I think that's the only, yeah. Oh. So let's mark off gas. We spent $19.90. And then the next thing that we have on here is going to be, it says cafe. Oh, at work. Okay, I was at work, but I didn't put where it's supposed to come from though. I'm pretty sure, where's my pen? I'm pretty sure it should have came from my eat out envelope, maybe. Eat out. I'm thinking. I don't know where this was. I'm kind of annoyed with myself because I don't know why in the world I didn't put where it was supposed to come from. Let me see, because we have 3 eating out things on here. We have my job, we spent $6.08, and then we have, I bought a smoothie for $8.65, and then I had coffee that was $6.27. So let me add all of that up. We have 608. The glass, oh, that's something else. And then we have 865 plus 8, and then we have 627 plus 627. That's $21 even. I don't know how in the world I did that, but $21 even, and that is for eating out. So let's go to eat out. And we have 5, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 15. So 21 minus 15 is going to be 6. So I am under $6. I don't know where in the world I'm going to take that $6 from. I don't know where I'm going to take that from. So let me just mark, y'all, oh my gosh, I'm getting stressed. I'm getting stressed. Okay, we're gonna just do this one, the $6.08, and then we're gonna do the smoothie for $8, and then we're gonna leave that $6.27 so that I don't forget to come back to it, because we're gonna just come back to it. So we're gonna put this money here. Oh, I hope y'all can see that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then put that there. And we're gonna just come back to it and see which envelope we can take that $6 from. Okay, so let's see. We have glasses on here for medical. So I have glasses on right now. Let me take them off so y'all can see. Everybody compliments me on these glasses, but the little notches that are on your nose, they came off. I don't know how, but they did. And so they fit weird on my face. So I bought me some more glasses from Zilul, because these came from Zilul. And I like these glasses, but they're not my favorite. My favorite glasses I broke, and these were actually the backup. So I went ahead and just rebought my favorite ones. And so they cost me $41.79. Zilul is really cheap. Like $40 for glasses is nothing compared to if you like go to like an eye place. They're gonna charge you like $250, $300. So that's nothing. For $250, $300, you could get like 4 pairs of glasses off Zilul, probably 5. So let's just go ahead and go to medical, and we're gonna pull out that $41. 42. I'm gonna do $42 because it was $41.79. So we're gonna pull out 42. So we have 40, 1 and 2. And medical now has 20, 30, 1 and 2. It has $32 in medical now. And I'm counting it as medical because it has to do with my eyes. So that's why I'm taking it for medical. I don't have like a vision envelope or anything. I feel like vision, you know, vision, your body, chiropractor, you know, your dental, like anything that has to do with me medically, I'm just gonna put in medical. I'm not gonna have 53 envelopes for stuff like that. It's just not necessary to me. And I've noticed a lot of, like, not a lot, I'm being dramatic. I've noticed that some cash stuffers have also started doing that. They started combining categories because it's like, why do you need 3 different emergency funds? Like, we just don't, especially if you're low budget like me, make it easier on yourself and just use one envelope for everything. If it has to do with my body, it's medical. Like, that's just how I feel. Like, that's just how I feel about that. So anyway, we've unstuffed that for our glasses. So let's go ahead and mark that off. And then we just have that $6.27. We're going to come back to that. So we are done with this page. Woohoo. Okay. Let's see what is... I thought I heard someone talking. I probably did. My window was right outside, so I probably did hear someone talking. But anyway, so let's see. The next thing we have on here is gas. So we need to go back to our other envelope. I hope that it's not bothering y'all that I'm switching my envelopes like that. I shouldn't do it anymore. We're done with that page. Now that we're looking at this one page, we should just stick to one binder until, you know, I'm done. I don't know. I don't know. Y'all, I am in love with this binder. OMG. Like, it is so cute. And that's the other reason why I don't like words on my inserts and my envelopes, because y'all, I can use this insert as just like decor because there's nothing on it, and it looks so good right here. It's so stinking cute. OMG. I'm just obsessed. I'm obsessed. Okay, let's get back to the program. So we have gas on here for $20. So let's go back to gas again. Gas right here. Y'all probably can't see, but the word gas is like itty bitty teeny tiny. So let's just pull out a $20 bill for gas. And I think that's it. Just that one. Okay. So gas still has 20, 30, 35. Gas has $40. Are we sure that's it for gas? That don't sound right. Gas. Are we sure? Okay. Okay. I don't know why, but for some reason, this much money being left. I know I had 10. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna say it was a mistake. It is what it is. I'm pretty sure that's correct. We're gonna leave that alone. Let's mark off gas. All right, and now we are gonna move down to groceries. So my Kroger pickup order was, I hope I'm in frame, y'all. I keep saying that, but like, I really do hope that I'm in frame. I really do. Because I would hate to record a video and y'all can't see like what I'm doing. So, so my Kroger pickup order was $98.86. And then my factor order, where's my factor? Okay, factor is right here for groceries. We spent $99.59. So plus 99.59 is going to be $198.45. And that should be everything for groceries. Groceries. Yep, that's everything for groceries. Okay, and then we also have another eating out on here. But I might take that from groceries, because I don't have any more eating out money. So let me, this was from last night. So I'm gonna scratch out eating out and we're gonna put groceries, because we're just gonna take that from groceries envelope instead of eating out, because eating out has no money. So we spent $1.60 at the vending machine. So now we are up to $200.05. And so that means that every single dollar in groceries, has been spent, because that's all we have is $200 in here. So let's go 100, 50, 70, 90, 95, 96, 7, 8, 9, 200. Yep. 200, 20, 50, and 100. All right. It's looking beautiful. So let's go ahead and mark off those 3. Kroger, factor, and then we have the vending machine from this morning. Y'all, I got so hungry, like, and the cafeteria was already closed. I had ate some Cheetos, some hot Cheetos. I never eat stuff like that because I am in a calorie deficit, so I try to optimize my calories to the best of my ability. But y'all, I was so hungry. I said, F it, we just gonna eat these 300 calories of Cheetos and work with it. Luckily, I'm not all that hungry, so it's okay. Anyway, okay, let's keep going. The next thing that we have on here is going to be spending. So let's go ahead and calculate everything that's on here that says spend. The first thing we have is going to be Bath & Body Works. Bath & Body Works, they got me, y'all. They said free shipping on anything you buy. I said, I'm there. So I spent $12.02 on the car cents. I got 3 car cents because they have them. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm shaking my leg, so that's why my table is shaking a little bit. But so I got the 3 for $11 on the car cents, and then the next thing that we did was oh, my Spanish class. So I have a Spanish class for I think Wednesday, and that cost me $5.50 plus $5.50. So all in all, for spending, we spent $17.52. Let me go back and just make sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah, I'm not missing anything. Yeah, I'm excited to talk to my Spanish teacher because while I was at work, I had to like speak a little Spanish to like talk to a patient at the front desk because he needed help, and I was like, you know what, let me just say what I know how to say so I can help him. And it felt so good to like finally be able to use the language that I'm learning, because when I was learning Korean, I just wasn't using it. Like, I didn't know anyone who spoke Korean. There was no one around me who spoke Korean, but like there are plenty of Spanish speaking people that I come across every single day of my life. Like, it just felt good to actually be using it, even if I'm using 1 word, 2 words. I didn't really say anything. I said, TNS ID. He said C, and he gave me his ID. Like, it felt so good to say that, get a response, and then what needed to happen happened. Like, that felt so good. So I'm just gonna, if you're somebody who's trying to learn a new language, just say what you know how to say. Even if it's 1 or 2 words, it can really make a big difference. Like, it really can, especially for them as well. Like, they appreciate that you understand them, even if you only can say no or yes or sí or or conos or no sé or whatever. Like, those little things that you know how to say and respond back to them and say, like, it helps. So yeah, there's that. Let me stop talking. Yeah, so $17.52. So I'm gonna unstuff $18 from spending. So let's go to spending or shopping, whatever you want to call it. And we have $25. So I'm going to take that 20 and I'm going to put $2 back. And now we have $6 in here. We have $6 left in spending. That's great. So let's go ahead and mark off our spending. But this morning, you guys, there was another person who came in who was Spanish speaking, and we just were losing each other in translation, because some people who like speak Spanish, they still understand English, they just don't speak it well. But like, he didn't speak it well or understand me, and I didn't understand him. I got nervous and I kind of shut down, and it made me upset because I'm like, I know what to say, but I'm nervous. I don't know why I was nervous. I don't know why. I don't know why. But I'm trying to get out of that, like, being nervous, because I knew what to ask him. I knew what to get the answer that I wanted from him. I just was scared to ask it, and I got shy, and I'm like, why are you shy? Like, anyway, let's keep going. If any of you guys know what that's like, let me know. Comment down below. What language was it? Was it, Spanish, Korean, or Japanese? What language were you trying to speak and you got shy and you like shut down and you just were like, let me go cry in a corner. Like, that's how I felt. So anyway, okay, the next thing that I see on here is going to be treat myself. I got a wax. You guys, I love me a wax. I think actually we're gonna skip treat myself because it's in a different binder. We're gonna stay in this binder, and we're gonna do household, because we went to Walmart and we bought some household items for $14.85. That's going to be $15. So let's go to household, which is right here. And we have $15 right here. We have 15, we have 20 actually. So let me, household. Yeah, we spent $15. So I'm going to, trying to think. Yeah, I'm gonna take the 1s and leave the 5. Take the 1s and leave the 5. So that's 5 ones and then our $10 bill. And we're gonna leave the 5 because we have $5 left in home. That's great. Having this little bit of money left over for me as a low income person is great. I don't get paid until next week. So having that $5 left in home or having it, you know, a little bit of money left here and there, yeah, it makes a biggest difference for someone like me who is low income. I'm like so for real right now. I'm being so transparent. Like, to some people, that $5 is like nothing. To me, that is everything. Because usually after like week 1, I'm broke and I'm just struggling. But I got some money right now. So, okay. And now we can go. Let's see, what else do we have before I move on? We have medical. And then I think that's it. 2 categories: treat myself and medical. So let's go ahead and go back. We are done with this binder that we took from groceries, gas, shopping, home, eating out. Yep, we're done with this binder for right now. But you guys, tell me what you think about this binder. Tell me what you think. Because I didn't like it at first. I did not like it at first. I was like, girl, what are you doing? But now I think we found it. I'm so happy. So happy. Okay. So we need to go to treat myself. Treat myself. $68. There's nothing. Adventure. Adventure has 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 35. What? Am I missing something, y'all? Okay, I think I know what happened. I think I got the wax done, but I wasn't planning on paying it off until my next check. Because I got the wax done because, you know, it's a wax. I got a bikini. I got a Brazilian, I mean. And it was just time, y'all. It was time. Like, TMI, but, like, I hadn't, like, shaved in, like, 2 months. And I just could not wait another week. I was like, I need to get this wax done. So I think that's why that's there. So let's just keep going. We're going to move on to medical. We're going to skip over that and just go to medical. Sorry. So medical has $7.59, which is going to be $8. And I got, what did I do? Oh, I went to Target. Oh, okay. So y'all know I keep complaining that I cannot go to sleep. And so, but Target has like the blackout sleep mask for the morning time because I have to get off work at 7 o'clock and sleep in the daytime. And it's hard for me to sleep. Like right now, I woke up, I couldn't sleep, and I did this video. Like I have so I got a blackout face mask from Target and it cost me $8. So yeah, that happened. So, and I took it for medical because like I said, it has to do with my body, it has to do with my sleep. So to me, that's a medical issue. So I took it for medical. So anyway, we're gonna put $10 back and we're gonna take $2 from here. Trying to find 2 decent bills. So now medical has 20, 1, 2, 3, and 4. I hope this video is not crazy long. I know I get to talking and it gets kind of long. But nothing's wrong with that. Nothing's wrong with us having a little talky talk. Nothing's wrong with that. Okay, so the $68, we can't pull that. We just can't. But because the plan was to pull that from my next check, so yeah. I just forgot. So, but we do still have this $6.27. So we need to find somewhere to take that from, that $6.20-something. I kind of want to take it from Adventure because Adventure is kind of like, you know, miscellaneous kind of thing. So it's kind of what I'm thinking. Let me see. Why do I feel like I'm missing something? Because this envelope, I'm not going to lie, is supposed to be like empty. So I'm like, why is it not empty? Am I missing something? I am missing something. So right here at the top, you guys, I missed this. The meet and greet. I had planned a meet and greet and it cost me $25 from Adventure. I completely skipped over it because it's up here with the me day. So let me take $25. Yeah, I was like, y'all, I'm missing something. I just was like, I don't know what it is. It's the meet and greet. Okay, $10. I mean 20 and then 25. Okay, we already marked it. So now in Adventure we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So I'm gonna take that $6 and we're gonna leave not five. We're gonna leave $4 in Adventure because that $6 is gonna cover my coffee, which technically it kind of was like an adventure because I had never been to that coffee shop before, so I was trying something new. So technically, like, it counts. Technically. Okay, so I think that's everything. Let me just go through it again and look at everything and make sure that I'm not missing anything. So let's see. We did. That's everything then. So we'll do $669.82 minus the $68. So we should have about $602 right here. So that's what we should have. So let's go ahead and bring this into frame. We're gonna add it all up and this should be $602. Let's see, we got 200s. We got 150 and 50s. $100, 160 and 20s. We got 60 and 10s. Plus 40 and 5s. Plus 17, 627. That's correct because I forgot the $25 from Adventure. We didn't add that at first because I skipped over it. Remember, I skipped over it. So this is correct. 627 if you add the Adventure meet and greet that I just forgot about, because that would have been 600. That would have been 601 plus that 25, which would have been 626 plus the change. So 627 is sounding correct to me. Sorry, y'all. I hope we are all on the same page. We are all on the same page. Okay, 627 is correct because if we add what I just forgot, if we add that $25 that I just forgot about, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so we have successfully done a cash unstuffing. It was a little crazy. It was a little chaotic, but it's okay. We still got it done. We're gonna take it back to our bank. We're gonna pay off this credit card, okay? All of that. All of that. And I appreciate you guys for watching. I appreciate anyone who has stayed all the way until the end. I hope this video was entertaining to say the least. And yeah, so I really have nothing else for you guys. You know, that's the unstuffing for this video. For the month of March. Of course, I will be making other purchases and things like that, but this is it. I won't do another unstuffing until April. And yes, I will just see you guys in my next video. I appreciate you so much. Don't forget to make sure that you have a good day, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye bye.